Okay. I didn't have my mic on. Forgive me. I didn't have my mic on. Hold on. There we go. Got the music on. Ah. I found this off of Etsy. So we have to have our mushroom weekends back. Let's put this over here. Blah, 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 blah. Audio monitor, turn that off. That way I can hear. Can I eat it? Well, hello. Welcome, y'all, to what's going to be the next couple of Sundays before we finally get started on casting this monstrosity. This entire game I am hoping to run in 2025 as a big event thing with like Starcrawl. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want to get started on like each of the different houses, build out like the world so that way I myself as the GM can understand it. And then I'm going to do a couple play tests with a couple of wonderful people to just test out the honor system, the letter writing, so that way we can have the Witcher RPG mixed in with Game of Thrones kind of feel. So remember, as we've built this before, we have, well, what happened to this? Oh no. I don't know what happened. Oh, it has to loop. That's what it was. Okay. Yes. I can't. Look at that. So, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, also, hello, Wops. What's up, Discordian? And hello, Tokyo. May our roots run deep, friend. So we have like this music on, but it's too chill. I wanted to go back into epic mode. Nope. I just need epic fantasy. Jeez, okay, starting off well. Nope. Nope. Gotta find something. I like this song. So we're gonna keep this on. Okay. Technically didn't compliment. I just said for people to look. I think let me go back. I don't have my mix it up on. That's my fault. I'm sorry about that. Whoops, 1 second. That's a good reminder too. There we go. There we go. Okay. So for the next couple of weeks, what I'm going to do is work with y'all on stream and get to this wonderful system play tested And then we're going to do is go through each of the house and build out the history until that point, just like a little history information, because Game of Thrones has that level of detail, and that will help people feel rooted into their characters as well, because the goal is for each house at least to have one or two people to represent that house, or the major houses to represent that house. So like, what is it? I wanted to homebrew something for a person who was kicking my butt. I'm going to go with no. Wait. Let me go back to this. Major session filling out some wiki pages. How have you been? Oh, it's cake day, so it's tradition for me. Well, hello. Happy cake day, Inari. Happy cake day. I hope you have a wonderful cake day. May the blessings of the sapphire light the path you walk. Oh my God. I hope you're having a wonderful cake day. Wiz, welcome on board. So yeah, the goal is for the next couple of weeks to get that completely done. Each of the houses, we have 16 houses. And the goal is, if I cast, it could be, if people are interested, we could have one or two people from like the minor houses, whether they are like the lord or the first like child or the heir to that seat, or like someone who represents that house, like Brienne of Tarth or something like that, like a knight or something that would represent that house. So with 16 houses, that would make it around like 32 people. Granted, if I had every like house with like at least 4 or 5 people, that would be a lot of people, but I think it would be a lot of fun, especially with Game of Thrones. I could just have so much mayhem. You know what I mean? Just so much mayhem. Lots of Game of Thrones mayhem, which I love. I had to tuck in the boy. Okay. But that is what we're going to do for today, is do a little bit of writing and do a little bit of setting the scene. I need my own wiki. I do. So far, like, this is like shared. But what I would like is those, let me write this down somewhere. Next steps. Build out the histories, so people have lore on their own families when they are cast. Build out a wiki for people to have on the world. Yeah, I need help with that. So what I'm going to do in the next couple of weeks is bring on people to this like design team, and somebody will manage and like help me with the Notion or the wiki if there's a way to do that. I'm going to do a play test of Witcher RPG mixed in with the letter writing, dueling mechanics, and then build out a quiz or interview questions, so casting can put the right player in the right house, class, style of game. Like, if some people are interested in the romance, the social aspects, we can like put them closer to that thing. And if some people are more interested in combat and more interested in the fight in part, or the like the Game of Thrones part that is the strange, the weird, we can angle it out. So even if like all the all the families of the different houses come together, let's say if all of House of Tarkin was like the Starks, and they have different family members, even if they're grouped up as the like the family, one of them, if they're interested in romance, will go for like, maybe they're the person that's going to court, and one of them who's like geared for combat, things like that, would go to somewhere else. So that's my goal, to kind of build out like a little quiz or something, or questions that could help when I'm like interviewing people who want to come in. Ooh, the witchery ones, I like that. Also, Tokyo, what is it? I was thinking about all our Realm of Cap and Crown stuff from like ages ago, that I'm obsessed with right now, because like going back on our notes was so much fun. It was just nice to be like, oh, this is what we were like, what I was thinking of, and ideas that will be really cute. Okay. Oh, I don't know if Tokyo's still in the chat, but please calm down. Shoot, I cannot find the notes. Okay, cannot find the notes, but I will. I hate that, because my brain has this idea and now I don't want to let go of it. Where was it though? Okay. That's what I have. I'll find it later, but that's what I want to do for the next couple of months. So I think the next couple of Sundays I am good. So what I'm going to do is go through each of the houses and build it out, so that I know when I build out the quiz where I can put people in. And then categorize, so that if people are interested in more of the romance, the social aspects, they can be in that. And if they wanted more of that Game of Thrones combat kind of feel, they would have that as well. But what the main thing is that the royal line, everyone would be like, people who are interested in this game, they could be part of the different families that are there, but not the royal line, because the start is the fact that there is no heir to the throne, and people from different houses are brought to or like the conquest of the throne is starting. Um, Pretty much the end of this line. Um, so it's like instead of like Robert's rebellion in Game of Thrones, where houses band against the Targaryen dynasty or royalty. This is more like if all the heirs and everyone disappeared, um, what would happen? Like, and people are brought on to like kind of either socially try to win that, or literally in other areas they like certain houses might use other methods. And so I'll leave that to like the players who are in those positions to kind of make that ruling. And then letter writing, things like that, will help kind of add to the suspense, the drama, maybe betrayal, alliances being formed, and things like that. So that is what I have ready for the next couple of weeks. And my goal is to like get this started in 2025, and get people on board, like onto the Starcrawl server, and build out like all the different like sections for the families and everyone. I've already started like putting like little symbols, not symbols, colors to each of the mushrooms, because they represent like a part of the realm that they like the basin, things like that, like different parts of the realm that they would be part of. Um so like the peaks would have like the different houses in it, and that is like when people say we are from the peaks, they would like include a couple different houses in this. The expanse, the basin, the greenlands, the cove, the vale, which is literally like my Conid Vale, which is Veil, and then like put different houses under each of them. Do you have an idea about time slots? I would like to record all of these. So for me, what I'm going to do is, what I would like to do is bring on a couple of people who would like to be DMs in it, so they can run like the combat stuff or the other things that like the tourneys and events. And then players who are on like different time zones and things like that. Like recording makes sense to me. My profile picture everywhere is a mushroom wizard, so I feel compelled. I know, that's true. That is true. You could literally like be a mushroom wizard and it would make so much sense. Like look, this is my favorite thing. It's such a I wish I could see the pictures a little bigger. But like I totally can see you as a mushroom wizard. 100% can see you as a mushroom wizard. Um there was a mushroom wizard picture in this, and I was like, yo, this is perfect. Um, but yeah, it's all gonna. My hope is to just record these, so that way I can do editing and just clean it up, or let's say if there's different scenes happening in like parts of the realm that makes sense, things like that. It would be what's the word? Um, what's the word? Blah, 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 blah. I can go back and forth, and things can happen in multiple areas in the same time. So like big, like how the show goes from like different parts of the realm, and we can see different areas rather than staying focused on one for like one whole like live thing. Um, and it's too much coordination already with like multiple people if we did it live. So it'll definitely be recording and then setting up times with people. Um, Oh, ooh, I got something. Meanwhile, back at the Myconid Ranch. Hey, those things can happen. Those things can for sure happen. Machine. Meanwhile, back at the Myconid Ranch, Mushroom Mancer, a necromancer but controls things with parasitic mushrooms. I love it because that is literally House Cordycephine. Their whole thing is a finger machine. Much labor. But what is it? That is amazing. I love it. Out of curiosity, did you ever play I don't know if I have. What's GW2? Am I just tired? Guild Wars? No, I have not. One of the Sylvari head options is a mushroom. Okay. Well, how was your day? Circle of Spores Druid. Oh yeah, that's true. Circle of Spores Druid is my one of my campaign characters, and it has an ability of if anyone dies near you, you can literally be like blim, 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 with mushrooms, which is awesome. Um, one with the spore, one with the colony. I love it. I'm gonna add that to a couple of these. Yeah, add to dictionary. Um, Hello, Paige. How are you, my dear? How have you been? There you go. I need to play test that. So I need to find a couple people who would kind of play test this. Um, and then I would like to um I'm okay. I haven't done much today. Same. I literally was in bed and then I woke up and I granted I did clean a little bit and then I got ready for stream. That's pretty much it. Me and Biscuit having the same kind of like schedules, but instead his was let me fall asleep right here. You know what I mean? But that's okay. It's Labor Day weekend. You don't gotta do stuff. I'll play test if time zones allow. Yeah, definitely. Um, I need to find at least four people to play test for a couple of games just to see how the rhythm will go because I'm mixing Witcher with a couple of things. So like I couldn't I don't really care about stats and things like that. Like if somebody's really trying to build like a very unbreakable character, that's crazy. Um like if they're trying to win the Game of Thrones by fully just being the throne, uh, then we'll have to like have a group of GMs to like come together and be like, yo, what are we doing here? Hello, dog. Welcome on board. I also cleaned a little. Well, you see, you've done much today. Rest, rest, and lay your weary head while we talk about the kingdom of shrooms. Um, so these are the things I need to add to something. I need to add like a heading to this so I have it. Um, okay. I put that closed. And I think I did this, did this, did this. I have this already. Reputations and factions. Okay. All of these I've looked through already, so I can delete this. And then let's turn this into a toggle heading because turn this into a toggle heading too. Um, let's see. To do. So that's what I want to do. And like since it'll be a huge group of players for all of the houses, my goal is to start building out social media stuff so that we can like find people for each of the different myconid families. Um and then what is it work with like if there are like TTRPG composers, things like that, we can like build out like beautiful songs for different like I don't know, they're cool ideas. So hopefully we can do that. Lucid, welcome on board. Also thank you for the lurk, dog. I hope you're having a wonderful day, bub. My stamp card is full. I'd be down. No worries. No worries. We are not casting right now. We're just building stuff. So this is not until like for a while. So um I would like to do cam for the casting, but I'll have to see. Um hmm, camera would be good. We'll just keep it like that for now. What? No, I don't want that. Discard. I want to turn it into a toggle list. Nope. Nope. That's not what I pressed. Toggle list. Thank you. Lay, Lord. Yeah, now lay, Lord. Oh, lay, Lord. Lord. There we go. I like this. And then. Okay, we building. I might also just be starting my let's go lucid might. Hey, start with like one page, one little like image that you can put in your head, and you're literally there. That's how I am with this freaking game. I'll see like one like Mushroom Kingdom kind of realm thing in the Pinterest board, and I'll be I'll be done. Like, look at this. We're gonna increase this size so you guys can see it. Like I'll see like the grand rooms, or like kingdoms with like mushrooms kind of growing in the Pinterest, and I'll be like, yo, this I'm back. Realm of Cap and Crown is here. Witcher RPG plus like letter writing. Heck yes, let's go. But yeah, let me write this down. Below the histories, the family histories. So if people have lore on their own families when they are cast, build out a wiki for people to have on the world and to look into. Playtest of which RPG mixed in with the letter writing, dueling mechanics, glove, duels, scandals, rumors, and tier ranks with titles.